warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium. I've been hit by it too.
Real Madrid arrive here having won their home leg. They're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. Lovely bit of skill. Crosses in a low one. Tries one! It's missed, but not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
And it's Fabregas. He slid it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've managed to get it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Out wide to the right. Now here's the through ball. And out to safety. Shoots! And the ball's come out! Yes, it's in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. It's the channel. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
It's a long forward pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cahill. Now the pass. That's not going to find its target. Danger averted for now. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. Goes for goal! And the keeper barely had to move.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Oh, good ball. There's a goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Real Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Plays a clever pass. Now here's the through ball. is a fascinating time. Tight, exciting, energetic. Gets it back. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. And he's onside! Real Madrid saved by a gutsy tackle. He had to get it right.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Decent enough try.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Battles to win it back. Gets it back. Sliding in. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he's showing a distinct lack of urgency.
Yeah, he just took too long to make his mind up. I mean, what a big opportunity missed then.
Defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. He's off on a marauding run. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Going for goal!
I suppose the consolation here is that at least he hit the target, but I think he knew that because of the contact. His effort lacked the power.
It's a loose ball. In for the pieces! Clears it out of harm's way. Referee's given a throw. Looks to slip it through. That's been repelled. Cesc Fabregas plays it out to the flank. Nacho. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Could so easily have been different. Tries a long pass towards the front. Played out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Keeps everyone guessing. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Marcelo knocks it away. Tries a through ball. How about it? It's in! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal.
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
The first 45 minutes are up.
Well, there's no need to panic, Peter. Their first leg advantage sees them in good stead, so as long as they can limit the damage to this for now, they should have enough resistance. I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Crosses it in low. Firmly met. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Steered out wide. Chance! And he's whipped it in low. Get that clear. Now the pass. Can he find a finish now? Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He's come loose. Marcelo. Battles to win it back. Defence has got rid of that.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Thrust towards the front line. Cuts it out. And it's Fabregas. Gone a long way up and away. Gone back to the keeper. Cesc Fabregas. Passes it through. Lovely feet. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, he's bitten off more than he could chew, and I think his manager will not be happy.
Looks like a good ball through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Defence can get it clear. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
Who's going to make this theirs? Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, now that he's scored.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. All the way back, and they start again. Marcelo. No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. Is it in? He scores! It's level on aggregate. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Real Madrid cannot hold on to that aggregate lead, and things are starting to look ominous. Marcelo, coaxed out to the wing. Hits it first time! Not this time.
Real Madrid had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Goes wide. Oh, real chance! Nicely controlled. Nacho. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta with the ball through. Well played, he saw that coming. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's there to get rid. Almost nothing left on the clock here. It does seem we're headed for extra time here, unless, of course, there is one last dramatic twist. Real Madrid cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Boots it to safety. The referee's awarded a free kick. Forward it goes. Dinks one in. Neatly flicked on. Nacho. And back out it comes. Gets it back. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Real Madrid pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Fabregas. Iniesta looks to dink one in. Goes long, dinked in. forwards. Passes it through. Tried to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
And the through ball is intercepted. Nacho. And it's Fabregas. Looks to slip it through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Corner. Aimed long and direct. And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Tries a through ball. He's had a go! And that would have won it.
And if they don't get the job done from here, he'll look back on that moment and know he should have made it a 3-goal cushion. Should have finished things off.
It so nearly came off for him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Out to the flank. Now here's the through ball. Gets it back. Fabregas charges in. Loose ball. Who's going to get that? Yeah, he's fouled him now. Away from immediate danger. Looks to thread it through and shoots! Cesc Fabregas. And it's Iniesta. Now the pass. What a save! Terrific reactions! Gets good distance on it. He goes long. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Pushes it out wide. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pops it towards the front. Deftly done. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Yeah, a big change now, Peter. It's now about who has the bottle and character to want to take a penalty. All will be feeling the physical effects of 120 minutes, so it's the cool heads that are likely to deliver.
Okay, get set. We have penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. So, the first penalty. It's been saved!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And so the captain steps up. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So, the second man in line. Oh, no! The third man in the queue. Our keeper's gone the right way, but can't keep it out. The third man in the queue. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
Cesc Fabregas comes up, their fourth taker. It's a tame penalty, straight at the keeper.
I think the tension must have got to him because that went straight into the keeper's arms.
That's it! It is done! Real Madrid have let slip their first leg advantage and they have gone out. A game that began with a lead and with such hope ends in crushing disappointment. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, it's the end of an adventure that will have taught them a great deal about how to handle these games in the future. If losing does make you stronger, they'll certainly be back.
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Real Madrid visit here with a first leg home win under their belt. And they're in a position where a semi-final place is all but theirs. It would take some comeback to deny them. Cuts it out. Tries a through ball. Has a swing at it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect. I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Marcelo. Oh, he's come flying in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Now the pass. Header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempt at goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Passes it through. Nacho. Cesc Fabregas. Fabregas. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, good interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it back. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Hurls himself at it. Great effort. He flew in with courage.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Cesc Fabregas. It's Marcelo. Goes wide. Nacho drills one in. Good clearance and very necessary. Nacho. Chip through. It's a brilliant interception. That's gone a long way up and away. 0-0 still, chances at a premium. Precious little attacking threat. Well, they could break here.
Well, there's no way I'm accusing him of being selfish, Peter. He had no support.
Nacho. Play for a throw. Looks to slip it through. He's gone for it! We've got a goal! Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Into the channel. No, that's not going to find its target. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. A real chance to break. Nacho. Cesc Fabregas. Nacho. Looks like a good ball through. Big chance! Dispatched clinically.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Real Madrid 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Cahill. Out wide to the right. How about it? Ball's loose, who's getting there? Goalkeeper's ball. Tries a long pass towards the front. Gets it back. Tries to stroke it through. Can he finish? And he's found the net! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
It's a loose ball. Oh, glorious footwork. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Shoots! It's there! We're back where we started. It's level on aggregate. You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Real Madrid cannot hold on to that aggregate lead, and things are starting to look ominous. Gets good distance on it. And there's the end of the first half.
The important thing is not to concede anymore. They've used their cushion from the first leg, but they're still very much in this game.
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
The worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Cahill. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Steered out wide. Who's going to make this theirs? Aim forward. Nice little flick. Defence has got rid of that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Cesc Fabregas. Nacho with the ball through. There will be a throw-in. Now the pass. Real Madrid have a free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Looking here to cut their deficit. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Going for goal! He went for the curler.
Well, technically that was a beautifully struck shot from so far out, and I just thought he was a little unlucky then. Plays it out to the wing. Now here's the through ball.
Away from immediate danger. Chance to shoot. Decent enough try. To meet it! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Cesc Fabregas battles to win it back. Out to the left it goes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Cesc Fabregas. Danger averted for now. He's come loose. Goes long and forward. Thrust towards the front line. Out towards the flank. Nacho. Nacho with the cross. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's Marcelo. So there's the route one option. Marcelo passes it through. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's made sure that that won't get through. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Clears it out of harm's way. Nacho. Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. It's gone out for a throw-in. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to slip it through, and he's onside. And more, and more, and more. They have edged ahead overall. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Real Madrid trail on aggregate now. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Swept in. It's a throw in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Real Madrid trail here, but have the all-important aggregate lead.
Believe me, they'll really be feeling the pressure now because of those away goals.
All the way back, and they start again. Hoists it high. Lovely bit of skill. Shoots! They've scored!
And the chances of winning a game that may have gotten away from you are always greater with characters like this player. A strong personality that has more than likely secured another big win.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Real Madrid concede the advantage both in this match and on aggregate. They've managed to get it away. 4 added minutes on the board. And he's on his way! Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Firmly met. Now the pass. That's it. They are out. So they let it get away. The first leg advantage proved too slender, and from a position of such promise, they are out. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, losing is never a nice experience, especially in knockout football, and it's all about learning from your mistakes and growing as a team, so this can act as a good learning curve for them. In defeat, there are still positives to take from this.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. The teams then, Sporting Gijón against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Daniel Carvajal tries a through ball. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
Well, if ever a tackle had to be made, that was about the perfect example. They were completely caught out by the break, and they got themselves into last resort territory. What a saviour.
Sporting Gijón have given their fans precious little to revel in recently. They haven't scored in any of the last 5 home games. Sporting Gijón get it back again. Now the pass. Sporting Gijón seek a performance here which reflects rather better on the boss. He's taken a fair amount of criticism in the wake of the last game.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. But he really didn't help himself. His decision-making was puzzling, to say the least.
Real Madrid putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Daniel Carvajal. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And it's been taken short. Marcelo. Aimed in towards the centre. He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Sticks in a foot to win it back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And back out it comes. And the volley. He's got away with one there. Loose ball. Who's going to get there? How about it? Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing. And out to safety. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Pumps it forwards. Forward it goes. Marcelo. good interception. Passes it through. Great challenge. Daniel Carvajal. Out to the flank. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Real Sporting didn't really deal with the wide play. It was a lovely dribble down the flank, but really they've got to double up to try and stop that, and I think with the attempted goal too, they were a little fortunate.
Looks like a good ball through. Looks to slip it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
And that's very well played. What a good solid tackle that was. He knew his team were vulnerable then, and something had to be done. Great commitment.
That really should have hit the net. Marcelo. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Hit long and direct. Can he find a finish now?
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And the first half is done. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Yeah, no goals so far, but it's certainly not through lack of effort. They've had quite a few opportunities so far, but their shooting, not good enough.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And that's a throw-in. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Tries a through ball, gets it, and now what? What about it? The second half sparked straight into life. What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Real Madrid draw first blood here.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Still going, where to next? That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Still a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
He's there to get rid. Brings it forward. Lobs it in gently. He's gone for it! Who's going to make this theirs? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Up for the header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Real Madrid had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Real Madrid scoring early in the second half to make it 1-0.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Pass it over to the other flank. Real Madrid look to make a change here. Daniel Carvajal did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. And that has put paid to that. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Good clearance and very necessary. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Ball's out on the left now. Sporting Gijón have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways or this referee could soon change his status.
Forward, what does he try from here? Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Looks like a good ball through, and the through ball is intercepted. That'll be a corner. Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. Shoots! He should have put that one away. That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Done very well to intervene. Oh, holding on to the slenderest of leads with time ebbing away. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Players' body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Boots it upfield. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Into the channel. Spoon forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball swung in. Now the pass. That's offside. Yes, it is. Real Madrid have a sub ready to come on. And that's it. Real Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Yeah, and I think after that sultry second half goal, they did what all good teams do and protected their lead.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Real Madrid against Sevilla. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
So, this is round 2 between these two sides who have already met once this season. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Clears it out of harm's way. Real Madrid have been good here at home, undefeated in the last 5. That's great strength on the ball. Shapes to shoot. Shapes to shoot. Decent enough try. defence has got rid of that. He's slid it through. He's dealt with that well. Battles to win it back. Rakitic pumps it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now the pass. Goes for the cross. Danger averted for now. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Played out to the right. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Real Madrid are very much the team that started on the front foot.
It's been a very fast start, a start that has seen them take the initiative, which now must be turned into something tangible.
Thrust towards the front line. Tries a through ball. Real Madrid are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Tries a long pass towards the front. Keeps everyone guessing. So what now? Looks like a good ball through. Who's going to make this theirs? Looking to force his way through. He's there to get rid. Throwing. Patel. Nacho. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Lovely feet. Rakitic. Lucas Ocampos looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's nicely done. Shakes the shoots! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, with this guy and the talent he's got, you know he's probably going to try his luck from there, but that one he didn't really get right at all.
Pumps it forwards. .30 minutes gone. Ball's out on the left now. Gets it into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Lucas Ocampos looking to get on the end of this. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now here's the through ball. It's a throw in. Lucas Ocampos passes it through. That's a decent ball. A chance! It's a loose ball. Spoon forward. Steered out wide. It's deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rakitic. Ocampos. Now it's Ocampos. Nacho gets it back. Cattell. Plays it out to the wing. Hoists it high. What a throw in. Now it's Rakitic. Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Away from immediate danger. And the first half is done. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, after a really lively opening when we should have had a goal or two, it has settled into a less ambitious affair, I would say. But I wouldn't be surprised to see the start of the second half full of vigour again.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Real Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Tries to stroke it through. Sevilla are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Looks to slip it through. Rakitic. Cattell. Tries a through ball. Now here's the through ball. Now here's the through ball. And that's another throw.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Boots it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Sevilla have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Good clearance and very necessary. Shot at goal! They've managed to get it away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Brings it forward. Now the pass. Chance! Goes for goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ah, that's just lovely skill. He's certainly a player who can single-handedly make a difference. Great talent.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game. Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Rakitic. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. Cuts it out. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Nacho. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Passes it through. Great lead! And the defence can get it clear. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rakitic demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Will be a throw-in. Sevilla chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it.
Whipped in. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. Gets into some space. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. What an adventurous run from a defender. Never had too much on it. Lucas Ocampos. Time added on will be 2 minutes. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Must score! And he's on his way! It's in!
They'll kick themselves if that doesn't turn out to be the clincher. What a time to score.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's that. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is Real Madrid against Athletic Bilbao. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Looks to dink one in. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, well they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Oh, what a save! He had a long way to go.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Tries a through ball. Vermaelen pumps it forwards. Iniesta. Daniel Carvajal. Real Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Now it's Jovetic, gets his foot in there. Iniesta. Real Madrid won a tight game last time out and look to build on that. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Daniel Carvajal. Real Madrid looking really energetic early on. It is a high press. Isco. Iniesta has finally made his comeback from injury. Pumps it upfield. And it's Isco. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Cuts it out. Tries to dink it in. Ball swung in. Goal! Athletic Bilbao!
Unbelievable.
Athletic Bilbao are in front. That is simply brilliant. I dare anyone to top that.
That's an incredibly difficult skill too, you know, but he'll also be grateful for that early delivery.
Athletic Bilbao give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Jovetic passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. And it's Isco. Looks to slip it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Firmly met. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Isco. Aimed long and direct. Well played, he saw that coming. And he's made certain that won't get through.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Jovetic tries making a foray down the right, crosses it in low, thrust towards the front line, looks to slip it through, tries a through ball, battles to win it back, looks to thread it through, and a shot! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Goes wide. Now here's the through ball. And it's Iniesta. Daniel Carvajal. Real Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. They've managed to get it away. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
Well, these are the sort of opportunities, Peter, that really need to be taken when you're trailing. There's pressure on this one.
He's gone for goal. He went for the curler. That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Good challenge. He just stood firm with a delicate ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Daniel Carvajal. Now the pass. He's had a shot! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Real Madrid had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Lobs it in gently. Fires it in low. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Real Madrid need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Oh, that's neat. Iniesta. Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. Always come flying in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. We can get that clear. And he's cut it out. Athletic Bilbao owe their previous result to some adept management.
I think, Peter, we have to give credit where it's due. He had a problem up top and he tweaked his system to sort it out. And what I like is that he doesn't hold back. He's got that who dares wins mentality and he really goes for it.
And that's been repelled. whistle's gone, that's a foul. Tries to get it forward quickly. Who's going to make this theirs? Spoon forward. Chance! He slid it through. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Trying to get there. Isco. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Jovetic going full tilt down the left. And it's Carvajal. Tries the route one option. Needed a better pass there. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Goalkeeper's ball. Iniesta. Athletic Bilbao have plenty in the middle.
They've planned to defend the aerial route and will do so with numbers.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Jovetic. Jovetic. Turns and goes back. Isco. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Carvajal crosses in a low one. Great chance. It was a quality ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Chip through. Oh, good interception. Iniesta. Jovetic. Drilled in low. The defence can get it clear. Looks like a good ball through. Swept in. Good clearance and very necessary. Vermaelen looking for options. Daniel Carvajal pumps it into the area.
Real Madrid are not functioning with the cutting edge they need. We're seeing too much passing and not enough reward. It's time for more drive and certainly for more penetration.
Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Who's going to make this theirs? Real Madrid are running out of time to save themselves. And he's whipped it in low. Turns and goes back. Defence has got rid of that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost.
Listen, they had plenty of time to overcome the setback, but for me...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Girona against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And he's whipped it in low. Oh, he's come flying in. Real Madrid were imperious when the two sides last met, and the fans are asking for more of the same. Matuidi. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Matuidi. Tries a long pass towards the front. Tries a through ball, and he's onside. Real Madrid have a free kick. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
It's a loose ball. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Ball is over the line. Slid it through. It's come loose. And the defence can get it clear. Matuidi gets it back. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Face to face with the keeper, looking to force his way through. Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, such a good ball to get him through. Showed real vision and awareness then in trying to pick him out.
Goes long and forward. Goes long. Well read, he sorted that out. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Keeper sees it all the way. Still goalless at the moment. Out to the left it goes. Hoists it high. Keeper's got good distance on that. Steered out wide. Decent ball. Knocks it away. Crosses it in low. And that's been repelled. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Looks to slip it through. Hit into the middle. He's dealt with that well. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. It through. Great ball, now the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
They've played it short. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. It's an entertaining game, this. Both teams have had chances, but it is still 0-0. Aimed long and direct. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. The referee's had a good look and given a corner. Madrid. Pumps it upfield. Pushes it out wide. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm starting to wonder, Peter, if that left side exploitation has run its course. Lots of crosses, but no advantage, and surely it'll be combated more robustly from here. They may have missed a trick on that, you know.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
Real Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looks like a good ball through. Let's put a stop to that. Real Madrid are looking to get back to winning ways following on from that marginal defeat. Tries a through ball. Could try cutting inside here. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. thrust towards the front line. Looks to slip it through. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? It's a long forward pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?
Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Now the pass. Has gone out. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Almost an hour gone. Not long left, and still we await the breakthrough. Tries a through ball, and he's made certain that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Done very well to intervene. Who's going to make this theirs? Here it comes. Daniel Carvajal has been caught there. It's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. He went for the curler. Matuidi. Carvajal with the ball through. Now here's the through ball. Boots it to safety. It's a goal kick. Plays it out to the flank. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
With a delicate ball, questions were asked, but he's given the answers. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gets it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. slowly approaching the end. Girona look as though they are missing out on the big European prize. Matuidi sticks in a foot to win it back. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Long ball, but not especially accurate. Tries to get it forward quickly. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Tries the route one option, passes it through. They need to get it in quick. Danger averted for now. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. Promising cross. He's there to get rid. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Iniesta. Deftly done. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Carvajal crosses in a low one. And that will be the final act. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your final thoughts, Jim? Drama, despair, delight, expect them all and so much more. We are all set for day one of a brand new season. Real Betis against Real Madrid. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Real Madrid are into the second season under this boss. It's often a challenging period in the cycle. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Spoon forward. Fekir passes it through. Now here's the through ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Looks to slip it through. Now here's the through ball. Now it's Fekir. Has a hit! Great reaction. Real Madrid have just announced that their manager will be taking the national team manager's job on a part-time basis. Now that'll add a whole new dimension to the club versus country row. Out wide to the right. Real Madrid are putting their opponents under a lot of pressure in the early stages. Plays it out to the flank. Tries a through ball. Betis! First blood drawn. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Real Betis have an early lead. Good start. Vermaelen. Fekir tries a long pass towards the front. He's pinged one through here. Well played, he saw that coming. Real Madrid are trailing by the first goal here on opening day. Played out to the wing. Decent ball. No, that's not going to find its target. And the counter is on. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, good stop, it had to be. They've done it! And they are disappearing out of sight. Real Betis have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead.
Goal! And they are dragging it back. Game on again. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's Fekir. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Knocks it towards the front. Fekir. Looks like a good ball through. A chance! It's a loose ball. Can he put it away? Who's going to make this theirs? Fekir, aimed long and direct. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. That's played to a promising move. Ball is over the line. That intervention was very necessary. Real Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Fekir tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Carvajal. It's come loose. Dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the wing. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Himself at it. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination, and hard to contain.
Vermaelen tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir. And it's Fekir. And it's half-time here.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match. Real Madrid don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
That is wayward.
They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Passes it through. Fekir. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Looks like a good ball through. Fekir. Looking to shoot. Surely. He's tried one. And he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Well positioned to make that interception. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed his run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And the header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And the finish! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Now it's Fekir. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, they are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is. Well, it's obvious why they're still trailing. They're not enjoying enough possession.
Real Betis keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Real Madrid do need a pretty swift change of fortune here. Fekir. Deftly done. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Real Madrid haven't made a substitution yet. Fekir battles to win it back. Fekir. For Marlon, there's the cross. Oh, taken with style. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This has become one superb game of football.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Great challenge. Christian Theo. One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Looks to slip it through.
That was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
For Marlon. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken. Defence has got rid of that.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Plays a clever pass. Keeper's ball. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest. but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Still going, where to next? Shot at goal! And the ball's come out. Crosses it in low. He'll have a dip!
This is becoming a bit sloppy now. They just can't keep the ball.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. That's gone a long way up and away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Real Madrid are held on the opening day. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Of course, winning starts are clearly more preferable.
So, a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Passes it through. Real Madrid have a free kick. Tries the route one option. It's come loose. Now it's Toivonen. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Wonderful quick feet. Looks like a good ball through. Plays it out to the wing. Daniel Carvajal goes on a run down the left wing. Goes long and forward. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Ball swung in. And he's there to hoof it away. That'll be a throw-in. Pumps it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Real Madrid are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Oh, glorious footwork! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Real Madrid seeking to maximise the moment.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
He went for the corner. Good challenge, he just stood firm. It's gone for a throw-in. Spoon forward. Oh, good interception. Out to the left it goes. Toivonen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Real Madrid are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Out again for a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Daniel Carvajal. Now the pass. And back out it comes. Aim forward. Battles to win it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's had a crack. It's anyone's ball. Danger averted for now. Looks like a good ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Daniel Carvajal. Looks to slip it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. safety. It's a long forward pass. Thrust towards the front line. Toivonen. Tries a through ball. Forward it goes. Passes it through. Could try cutting inside here. And he's whipped it in low. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. That's a throw. Daniel Carvajal. It's a loose ball. Deftly done. Now here's the through ball. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Real Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Looks to slip it through. Now it's Toivonen. Toivonen is on his own. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
Daniel Carvajal. Now the pass. Hit into the middle. Clears it out of harm's way. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And it's Carvajal. Aimed long and direct. Cuts it out. Toivonen. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now it's Toivonen. Boots it upfield. Knocks it towards the front. Bonner pumps it upfield. Toivonen conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Toivonen. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Has it out wide now. Kicked it behind for a corner kick. Away from immediate danger. Pumps it into the area. Who's going to make this theirs? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Looks like a good ball through. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Out for a throw. Real Madrid have a sub ready to come on. Up he gets! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Tries a through ball. Oh, good ball. Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Look, the keeper's been exposed a few too many times for my liking, and something they're going to have to fix, and fix in a hurry.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Toivonen plays it out to the wing. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Iniesta. Iniesta has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Real Madrid are still in search of that breakthrough goal. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Toivonen. Oh, he's broken through. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Now the pass. Goes for the cross. Not this time.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Spoon forward. Daniel Carvajal. And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. Carvajal tries to dink it in, crosses it in low.
Real Madrid may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Iniesta. Toivonen. It's a long forward pass. Gets it back. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Carvajal. And the defence can get it clear. And that is that. Real Madrid have got themselves a draw on the road. It looks good for them with the home game to come. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, I think they certainly met their match here. There was a lovely ebb and flow.